Downtown Waco, where I'm at, I was fine. So I don't know. We'll see how the roads kind of persist. But Matt, it seems like it's starting to finally kind of clear out of the area a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And like y'all said, it's the shaded areas. It's going to be the side streets, the ones that are less traveled than the others. Those are the ones you're going to have to watch out for. The main roads, for the most part, are okay. The other side of it is parking lots. And I wanted to show you the reason why. This is why. We got up to 54 today. So that definitely helps with the thawing. And again, it also helps with the evaporation. When you have sunlight and you don't necessarily have the most humid air in the world, that all comes in handy and helps us out. The problem is whatever is left. And again, I'm not saying it's going to be a widespread problem tomorrow morning, but when temperatures are still getting into the 20s during the overnight hours, yeah, any spots that are still wet are going to refreeze. So again, shouldn't be a widespread issue, but definitely something we'll be watching out for tomorrow morning, because most areas already falling back to the freezing mark. Waco at 30, 32 in Gatesville, 34 there, getting close to freezing in Lampasas. Still holding on to some warmth there if from, say, Bell County to the southeast, still around the upper 30s, lower 40s in those areas. So again, a little bit warmer there, but again, we'll all be falling back into those lower 30s, back below freezing by the time we get to tomorrow morning. Take a look here. You can see most of us kind of in the 20s by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. So because of that, again, here's the warning. Any puddles or slush that you see out there could refreeze. Again, a lot of evaporation today. I'm only expecting isolated spots here where you can see some slick roadways. And again, mostly on side streets, parking lots, areas that'll have been in the shade, will continue to be in the shade. Those are going to take a little bit longer to thaw out. The good news is I've got another day in the 50s for us tomorrow. That will help for sure. Few areas don't make it out of the 40s because we do have a cold front we're watching, and it's going to make its way through during the afternoon. I know after this past weekend, you don't want to hear me say the words cold front, but here's the deal. It comes through dry. That's the good news. I'm not expecting more ice as we head into the weekend here. And really, you're not even going to notice the effects of the cold front outside of a breezy north wind tomorrow. It's still going to be decent. We're still talking 40s and 50s. It's after that we'll get a little secondary blast of that colder air. And then when that moves in for the weekend, yeah, you're definitely going to notice it. Saturday morning to Sunday morning, we're going to go with another weather impact alert for wind chills under 15 degrees in the mornings and highs on Saturday afternoon under 40 degrees. Yeah, we're only going to be in the upper 30s on Saturday. So make sure you bundle up. And again, remember those pets, pipes, plants, and people. We'll keep reminding you of that every time those temperatures fall back into those 20s and teens, because again, it's so important to remember your 4 Ps. Here's a look at your weekend. So like I said, not going to notice that cold front at first. We'll have 40s, 50s tomorrow, 40s, 50s again on Friday, but then here comes that colder air. 20s in the mornings, 37 on Saturday. That's going to be your daytime high. Still not as cold as this past weekend, but still plenty cold enough that you're going to want to bundle up if you do have some Saturday afternoon plans. After that, you heard Bailey say it earlier, it's an active weather pattern we're stuck in. So another cold front comes through middle of next week. That's going to bring us our next rain chances. Here's the good news though, 40s, 50s, well above freezing. That means we won't be dealing with ice, we'll just be dealing with rain, which is exactly what we need because we are still behind for the year so far. So we'll look towards that, and hopefully we'll get at least a good soaking rain there as we head through the middle parts of next week. But first, of course, we got to get through the weekend. Again, here's your warm day tomorrow. Here comes that cold front. We're dealing with 30s on Saturday, 20s as you wake up on Sunday. And again, both days wind chill values could be in the teens. And then again, we'll be a little bit warmer Sunday. So short-lived cold blast there, but then we'll be back up to the kind of that decent temperature range, basically where we're supposed to be for this time of the year as we get into Monday and Tuesday. And again, there's a lot going on in your forecast, and you can always get it for free by downloading the 6 Plus app.